All right, let's go. So I'm not too hungry, but I could use some meat. Okay. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Good afternoon, good evening. How are we today? Oh, what is up? People come, people go. That's how it rolls. What do I want to do here? Maybe I just want to do like one more egg. Just keep it at that. Hey, what's up? What's up? Salesman Fenny, blah blah blah. What's up? What's up? Hello. How are we? What is up, guys? How are we doing? What's up? What's up? What is the stream about? So we were talking, I wanted to talk about psychology and MBTI today because I just did a video dispelling the issues with MBTI. And I wanted to talk about personal development if we could. Anita, bro, what's up? How's it going? Can you guys hear me? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. How are we doing? What is the stream about? So yeah, I just did a video that I'm going to be editing in a second after I eat about MBTI, different personality systems. Yeah. So have you heard of MBTI before? So anyway, MBTI is called Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. It's a personality theory where you have 16 different profiles. And in the video that I literally just did, I talk about the pitfalls of the theory, why it needs to be worked on, and how we can use better systems that piggyback off of it, but you know, in terms of like actual life application, how we can use them. I actually created a community called your personality blueprint. So if you guys want to join, it's in the link in the description and on the channel. It's called Your Personality Blueprint. But I'm going to be creating a lot of cool courses of learning. I'm very excited about Prism, which is the new model that I'm actually working on. Um, and the personality assessment is actually the assessment's ready to go. So if you join the community, you can get access to the Prism assessment. It's pretty long, but if you do it, it's probably going to be one of the best things you could ever do for yourself. Um, it's worth doing, you know, a 35 minute assessment. So if I were you guys, I would hop over to the community, because it's a free community for right now. So I would do it, and right now it's manual. So if you do the assessment, right, I'll actually score it, and I'll give you a really good feedback on the personality test results. And you know, you can do with it what you will, and it's, you know, it's definitely a level up, because once you know who you are, the better you can navigate your relationships, your friendships, business, your own spirituality, your own life. So it's, you know, the community is really going to help people level up. I'm super excited about it. I just went live yesterday talking about the community. And you can find out more in the description as well. So I'm going to be talking about the community a lot, because I want a lot of people to join. And I think it's going to benefit a lot of people. So I just did a video earlier about MBTI, and just how, you know, there's a lot of missing holes in Myers-Briggs. So I talk a lot about the missing holes and what I'm working on that counteracts the bottlenecks and challenges that Myers-Briggs faces. Its inherent staticness, its lack of dynamic application. It doesn't talk about relationships at all, and how the different profiles work together. It's like a whole bunch of things. So I'm really excited to get that going. I've been studying it for years, and I'm really excited to actually put this all together, you know, for everybody. We're gonna do 2 eggs. We're only doing 2 eggs today. This is very rare for me to do only 2 eggs. And that's it. That's the way the cookie crumbles. I'll go over and get back to you tomorrow. Thank you. Okay. All right. Got my eggs cooking with some good people, hopefully, on the stream. Yeah, sorry. I know you guys have seen me here and there. I was a lot more active a while ago, but I'm trying to be more active now. And honestly, I just want to see more people in the community I've built, because that's where I hang out most of my time when I'm free now. Oh, nice, man. Lovely. Nice to have you join. Excited to have you. My channel is really centered around personal development, transformation, business, finance, psychology, relationships. I got a podcast that I update every once in a while, and I have this new psychology blueprint community where you can learn like the blueprint of you, right? Like anything that you build, like a car has a blueprint, a house has a blueprint, you have a blueprint. And so the community is around figuring out your blueprint for who you are and how to maximize that for your life. Well, I just created it. I just created it like a couple days ago. I don't expect, you can't expect people to join a community overnight, right? I literally just created it like on the 9th, so it's only been a couple days. So, I'm excited to get it up and going. I'm already ranking every day. My community ranks a little bit higher, and it's getting a lot of visibility. So I know the right people will come, and it's gonna be great because there's no other community on school like it in the magnitude I'm gonna build it at. Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be one of the most thorough, advanced, and technical groups that you'll probably find on there. And that's fine by me, but that's only because when it comes to personal development, you need a lot of information and tools and videos and materials. I plan on doing a lot of really cool courses. I'm really excited to get to the ones for Prism, but you gotta give people refreshers, right? It's an educational community, and I'm gonna need like really cool people to be there. Oh, thanks. You like the hat and the shirt? Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Have you ever heard about Myers-Briggs or Enneagram or any of those personality type stuff? If so, that's what the community is about. I'll probably expand it to other stuff too, but yeah, no, it's all real popular lingo nowadays in pop culture. Usually, if you bring up MBTI with somebody, they know. But it was a personality theory, kind of designed by Carl Jung, continued by the Kierkegaards, and it's a theory that maps out personalities. And up until this point, ever since the 1980s, there hasn't been much work done on the theory itself. Businesses, quote unquote, use it, but I don't know how they would use it. So what I'm building is going to be a game changer. All right, eggs and beef complete. What I could do if I let that chill for a little bit. All right, sounds good and lovely. If you want, just find me at the community. You can chat with me there. You join the community. I'm there like every day. I'm going to be there way more than live. So, food for thought. See you later. Ooh, that is hot. H-O-T. Well, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do a little mix. I'm going to do a little bit of olive oil again. I'm gonna mix this stuff up. It'd be good if that got loose. All right, not that big of a dish, but okay. Done and done. All right, guys. See you later. Just wanted to stop in and say hi.